Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Did you hear that? Good. I think it's working. Let me grab my phone and check the stream. Hey, dumbass Siri! Short. Oh, I clicked the wrong YouTube channel. Yeah, it's showing up. Oh, it's a full screen because I'm gonna... Yo, is it you who's on my stream? Okay. I can hear you over here, but not the stream can't hear you. No, there's no way to do that. Hold on, let me see if I can get, I need to get Studio open. But as if I get Studio open and turn it into a dual stream, I can, what's it called, put it also as a YT short. No, I don't want it opening. It isn't working! No, the stream's working. Now it just feels like I'm talking to myself. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I hear myself. It's going tisk, tisk, tisk. Deh! Hopping deh, deh, deh. It says I have 2 concurrent viewers. Oh, I can't see that right now. Why isn't it? It's not letting me do the vertical mode. I know, but then I'm not in a long form, short form. Because I'm stuck in long form. No, my video is stuck in long form, Noah. Mischief. Luckily, it was just you and me watching. Luckily, it was just you and me watching. No one else was watching, dude. Because I'm Steen, aka Appstein. Holy lag, bros. But crazy. Okay. Crazy. Nah. Hold on. I need to quickly go into my stream and mute my volume before I tell you this. Why? Just turn off your volume on your Chromebook. Oh, just turn down your phone volume on your phone. Good boy. Yeah, but there's no one watching except for you. Whoa, no, my phone turned off. Crap. Okay. Yeah, sure. Hi. Ah! Please help me. I am under the water. Hold on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, come on, let's go. Got it. Okay, so welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with Mischief. What was your actual at again? I'm playing with at Mischief G tag right now. So let's get started. Just a warning, his profile will be changing soon. So, yeah. So today I'm just gonna bring up a topic. Before I do start, I am gonna put this out for anyone that might get triggered by this. Just a warning, it has things about self-harm, suicide. So if you're watching and you feel uncomfortable watching this, I would recommend clicking off now. If you're saying thanks. So this is a very personal part of my life. I haven't really shared this, but for a while now I've actually been struggling with my mental health. Don't ask, Noah. Don't ask Mischief. You don't want to know. But I'm talking to chat. I'm talking to chat, guys. You know, Stream can't still hear you. Stream can't hear you, but it's me and you are on call. But I'm in beach. But for a while now, I was having a lot of issues with my mental health. I'm doing better now. But there was a lot of things that happened that occurred. I'm gonna leave out names just because I don't want to leak anyone's info. So, I had a friend that was a really good friend of mine, and then what's it called? I had another friend who was my friend, really good friend also that I knew from 5th grade. But pretty much, arguments kept breaking out after there was a group chat created about for playing VR, because we all have VR. So there were a bunch of arguments that started off because of that, and then it was continually getting worse. New group chats were being created, and what's it called? They were both my friends were fighting with each other, and it was very stressful. And just as a side note, this was already stressful enough for me, because I already have anxiety and ADHD. So back to the story. They were continually arguing about this, just hurting each other. My one friend was talking about how the other friend was about his parents being divorced. So it got to a level where it was not like joking roasting, but more like actual hateful roasting. But yeah, so like the arguments went on, and then we found out. So my one friend, just to help you guys, let's just say his name's gonna be I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna call him A for this story. So pretty much A brought up the situation with the other friend K. They're both boys. Okay, first off, I just want to say that. So yeah, one of them brought up something about Kay's parents being divorced and how his mom didn't love him, which was very mean for him because he already had some issues of. And then A found out that Kay was dating a girl on Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it is a communication social media platform where you can run servers and talk to friends. So yeah, but pretty much then A was trying to get revenge against K so pretty much what happened was he was like gonna make them break up. So yeah, so somehow Andrew managed to do that by saying that Kay was a pedophile, and he was lying about his age and all this stuff. And then he started dating her, and it was like the girl kind of had like mental health issues of her own. So pretty much, so like that started to influence my friend A, and then he was like, I saw him getting worse, for a while, and I was hoping that it would get better. It did not. His mental health got worse. Yeah, it got much worse. And one day, this was over the summer of 2025, he messaged me, and just a quick warning, there's about to be a topic about suicide. So if you feel uncomfortable, this is a quick warning just to make sure you guys are okay with listening to this story. But pretty much, he messaged me and he said that he was gonna, he was saying that he was gonna stab himself in the chest. So, what's it called? I told my parents told his parents, and nothing really happened that I know of. But yeah, then finally it started to stop, but I was still talking to that girl. And yeah, and then he would be like mean to me because she would be like messaging me, asking where he was like during school. And then on the bus, he would be saying stuff about how that I was trying to steal his girl, quote unquote. He was like, yo, stop trying to steal my, and then he said the B word. yeah, so like he was getting angry at me, and I wasn't trying to even take his girl. He just what she was. There were a lot of days on the bus where she was having a crisis. Um, just a quick thing. Um, if anyone is having mental health issues or in crisis, in the United States, you can always contact the National Suicide Lifeline at 988, or you can text them at 988, or go to their website. And I'll have some more info about mental health related resources for anyone that needs them in the description. So she would be like in crisis, and A was doing nothing to help her, while I was trying to actually help her. And he would just get angry at me. He would be staring over at my screen of my phone, and overall it was just very annoying and very stressful for me. So like, and nothing was really happening, and then the arguments kind of started a little bit back up, and then A wanted to get revenge against K, so that was not good. He wanted to like call his school and stuff to get revenge and like contact his parents, but that didn't happen, and he just like was over obsessing about it, kind of like, yeah. And then he was still getting mad at me for talking to his girl, and then one day it became really bad. His mental health got really bad, and then one day he messaged me saying that he was gonna quick warning, just another quick warning before you go into this, just because in case you are still watching, there is another thing about suicide. So yeah. But he was saying how he's gonna shoot himself over a message with me. So was called, and I thought he was actually gonna do it. So I called emergency services to go to his house and make sure he got help. And the last message I got to him before he got sent to the hospital was like, "Bro, did you call the cops?" in all caps. So after that, it took a very big impact on me. And I started harming myself, which was not good for me in any way. But yeah, that was like some of the stuff that happened. There's still more, but like, I'm gonna continue with it, but continue talking about it. But like, after that, he was in like the hospital for a little bit, and then they, for some reason, let him out, even though he threatened his own life. But so like, I was still in school trying to cope with all the stuff that was happening alone without anyone, because I already had some issues with people not being very nice to me in school. And A was like my friend that was chill with me in school. So like, what's it called? So like, while he was gone, a lot of people like somehow found out, even though I didn't say a word about it. Someone that was A's friend in school must have told someone, and it spread around the school. And I had people saying that it was my fault that A tried doing that, even though I literally was the one that called emergency services to make sure he didn't do anything. So like, I got like bullied worse. and my mental health got also worse because because people were being very hurtful to me. So, like, after a while, I was like on a daily basis harming myself. Ow! Ah, sorry, just guys, I just knocked my finger into the couch. Um, but like on a daily basis, I was harming myself. Um, and for a while, I was really deep into like depression. I had a lot of thoughts about ending my life, and finally, after a while, I went to my school's counselor and told my counselor about what was happening. And for a while was good. And then when the you're good. For a while, like for a while, for a while, yeah. And once I told my counselor about it, I got sent home for a risk assessment, and I had to do a video call with someone online, and they said that they thought that I might hurt myself or someone else. So I had to go to the hospital because of that. And after at least like maybe like 7 hours of waiting at the hospital, they sent me home. And the next day I went back to school like nothing had happened. No one even noticed that I had left school early, and so yeah, after that I was still having a lot of issues. I was still having I was still like very depressed, and I still had a being mean to me and saying this hurtful stuff. And I also had people saying to me like, "Oh, it's your fault that A nearly ended his own life." So yeah, finally stuff started to calm down. I started to recover, and then one more time, of course. One day during school, I was in art class, and A said to me, like, that was called about his plan to end his own life. And I was in art class, just like, I had to listen to the whole thing about what he was going to do. And after that, he was like, "Don't tell anyone." But I thought that he said he was going to do it that day. So I was caught. I told the school, and he got sent home, and nothing really happened. And I was still continually self-harming for a while, and then my school found out that I'd gotten worse, and yeah, and then they sent me out for another risk assessment because of that, and I went to this new place. I'm not gonna say the name just because for my privacy. But ow, oh my god, sorry guys, I just hit my couch again. For a while I was out of school. I was like what's called in a mental health facility, an outpatient facility. What? Yeah, I know. But for a while, I was out of school because of that. I was kind of recovering. I was kind of recovering. I was kind of recovering. I was slowly getting better, but still, like, I still was having a lot of suicidal thoughts, and just like overall, I was really sad all the time. And yeah, like I had been like cutting myself for a while, but that finally started to slow down. But like, yeah, but then finally, after a while, I was able to start transitioning back into school, and I still got a lot of hate about all the stuff that happened because of A. But like, yeah, I was slowly starting to recover, and yeah, but like, took a while, and still sometimes I have some mental health issues. Um, like, yeah, but I've had a lot of people helping me. Yeah, yeah. No, they can't. I need to charge soon. But pretty much, pretty much I was finally getting better, and then, um, my, my school told me I wasn't allowed to talk to, A anymore, or else I'd get insubordination. So, yeah. And then for a while, I was still getting all that hate. I barely wanted to go to school anymore because of that. Um, so now I ended up switching schools, finally starting to actually recover. I'm really thankful for all my friends that helped me, my clinicians, and all the people that were there for me. And also Mischief. I will leave. Yeah, you are. I will leave Mischief's YouTube channel linked in the description for you guys. Uh, you should, you guys should go check out his channel. He's really good, and subscribe to him because he does really amazing GTAG content. Um, but yeah, like, so now I'm finally in the position where I'm mentally better. But for a while, like, for a while, I was out of content creation just because I didn't want to do it. But like, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I finally decided to bring it up today. Um, but like, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened. Um, but yeah. Um, so like, I'm still also like, because of got it because of my self harm, I have a lot of scars. So in later videos, if you see those, um, yeah, 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 but like, I'm recovering. Yeah, yeah, but like, yeah, I've been actually finally getting better myself. I have a few amazing friends that have been with me that really helped me. Um, but yeah, that's just like a quick update about what has been happening with me. So I will also, just before I end this stream, I do want to remind you guys that I will be leaving some mental health resources and stuff for you guys in case any of you guys need um, the some help with your mental health. Do not forget about your mental health. It is very important to you. I gotta get off.